searching about what I want to do.
Take a piss.
Yes. I'm going to go and play Orwell. I have yet to ever play this at all. I got it free, and I just thought, you know, why not? Let's go and turn it on for the first time ever and see what we get out of this. Oh no.
Wait.
Oh no. Please no.
Nope.
Okay. Okay. Now I just gotta wait for it to actually turn on. There we go. Orwell, please create a profile. Empty profile. Do I get? What? Do I not get to name myself? Okay, great. Oh, Gabriel. Profile picture.
I know that top middle looks like the fucking hipster chick, from the old memes and shit. I know
this is. I'll just go with the first one. Not. Next step.
Oh, hell no.
You may now enter your email address.
No. No, do we actually... Oh, that's optional. Never mind. Okay.
Optional.
Sure.
I'm aware that my actions may severely impact the lives of the citizens of the nation. I will work thoroughly and judge objectively in the best of my ability, or my belief. And while working, I will adhere to the laws and jurisdiction of the nation.
Glory to the Stotska.
Fuck the police!
You is police.
Shh.
For ensuring the safety of the nation's people. Their registration is now complete. Logging in.
Oh,
please wait. Ooh.
Freedom Plaza, April 12th, 2017, at 7:48 and 48 seconds, 49 seconds, 50 seconds.
Is the France going to blow up?
I don't know.
I think this feels
no
like
record found.
So.
Like, what the hell is this? I don't even know what the hell's going on.
No lesbians in the park.
Oh my god. Oh shit!
I'm sorry, did I call France blowing up? Because I think I did. Bye, Felicia. The clocks are striking 13. Episode.
I don't know.
That's clever. I'm sorry.
I don't understand what the fuck just happened.
I think you're
online. Good. Call me Sims. I'll be your advisor on Orwell. Together we will form the first and last line of defense against terrorism. For this test phase, you are one of the first people to try out the Orwell system under real circumstances. Selected from thousands of applicants across the globe. Normally, congratulations will be ordered, but as you can see from that footage, there's been an incident. So let's get started. I've activated the reader tool for you. The purpose is to store and Okay. Its purpose is storing bookmarks to online websites and documents for easy access, and highlight when there is new information being investigated.
So we're basically government officials for
anti-terrorism.
So we're ISP essentially. Okay, we're our cable guys that look through the fucking cameras. Those that are computers and shit.
Homeland Security.
That too.
First, I want you to be informed of the situation. Our leading newspaper, The National Beholder, will bring you up to speed.
Nope, we already know. We're good.
Bomb obliterates from...
Tutorial.
Feel free to browse the National Beholder. I've activated the profiler. Open the unknown person file once you're done. Thank you. Bomb obliterates Freedom Memorial and kills 3. Bonton. Where the hell is Bonton?
I think that's Boston.
No, it's B-O-N-T-O-N. Bonton.
I know, but I think that's supposed to represent Boston.
Whatever.
You know.
Whatever. Explosion destroys Freedom Memorial in Bonton. 3 people killed. 5 severely injured. The authorities received strange letter.
Totally not a parallel.
Okay. Approximately 7:50 p.m. So that was p.m. On Wednesday evening, an explosive device detonated at the Freedom Plaza in Bonton. According to official police reports, 3 people were killed. At least 5 bystanders were severely wounded. The Freedom Memorial was nearly completely destroyed. Police forces closed off the immediate area. Experts believe that the attack was an act of terror, with police confirming that the explosive device was homemade and triggered from a short distance away using a cell phone signal. Police reports also confirmed that several hours later, an anonymous letter containing the first 3 stanza of the German folk song died.
The what now?
I'm not even going to try and say that. Last time I tried reading any German was back when I graduated back.
Let's see.
Not even then. It was like.
Daigen Den Cynthia. Thoughts are free.
Had reached local authorities. Prime Minister Blaine immediately issued a public press statement firmly condemning the assault and put the nation on high alert until the perpetrators have been brought to justice. JP. Okay. I don't.
I thought 3 shootings. Is that in Denver then?
This one? No, this is
the one below.
Trefilth. And that is 100 Gray Shadows.
Damn it! It's not the Bartman.
Okay, so unknown person. Profile reports all information on those we investigate. The file you opened is for our main suspect. The blue-haired woman that the CCTV footage shows before the assault is no strange. Please take a look at the arrest record. How?
Listing.
Oh, there we go. The highlighted elements in the record are pieces of data that will be extracted. We call these elements data chunks. Hovering over data chunks will reveal their relevance to the case and any connections or information it may influence. Drag and drop all data chunks from the police database into a profile to upload them to our servers. Arrest date, July 10th, 2016. Assault on a police officer. Assault arresting officers, Lloyd Duncan. At the Bonton Central PD. Suspect was arrested on site after Officer Franklin had been struck by an unknown object and became unresponsive. Protesters at the origin of the assault were forcibly moved, where the suspect was found kneeling and weeping on the ground. When asked to lay on the ground with her head behind her back, the suspect cooperated immediately.
So the opposite of an SJW.
Maybe. Headlines.
There's probably more in there. There you go.
I don't think this has anything to do with what we're dealing with right now, so I'm going to go and jump that back. Headlines. Since that's apparently a headline. Okay. Let's go back to this. Water. Yeah, I don't. Very good. Pictures and names are crucial information for Orwell to identify a person. Information in documents can only become a data chunk when it is clearly being assigned to a target person. have the reason for Miss Watergate's prior arrest. That has just been unlocked. We will need this info to progress. Good. With the data you extracted from the police record, the new document can now be accessed. Now let me ask you a question. Do you believe in coincidence?
Nope.
I do not. Find out revealing where she attacked the police officer and you'll see what I mean. Ooh, there's injured a police officer 2 weeks ago. Remains in custody. Trial scheduled for August. Cassandra, simple protester or anti-governmental terrorist? The case that keeps the media and the public guessing. Cassandra W., pictured above, who had allegedly injured a police officer severely 2 weeks ago, still being held in police custody. The young woman is accused of having hit the victim's head with a large brick. The incident occurred during a rampage at the Freedom Plaza as part of a demonstration against the newest amendments to the government's model project, the Safety Bill.
There she is, right there in the back. Drag the photo.
Due to the chaotic nature of the scene, police have not yet been able to connect the crime to the accused. Cassandra W., who is an artist by profession, has denied the accusation completely and asked her fans to show support. The trial has now been scheduled for mid-August. The case received nationwide attention when Catherine Delacroix, Secretary of Security, labeled the alleged perpetrator alongside the other rioters as anti-governmental terrorists. I don't think that doesn't seem similar execution as the assault. Then she turns up right before the explosion. As you know, Miss Margate is still running around freely. We should also gather background information on her. I want to know who we're dealing with. Oh yes, who does street art by blowing up memorials to pieces by any chance. Great, you have found another document. Before we go on, let's clarify your job and how it affects mine, shall we? You've extracted all the information I already knew about Miss Watergate. Starting now, I'm going into this case blind. The Orwell Ethno Codex dictates that investigators, like yourself, are the only ones allowed to access documents of targeted person. Advisors like me will only get to see the data provided by the investigators. We will then draw conclusions and request action. Your primary job is to provide information you deem important. Never give away incorrect or misleading data. You may only hit disable on a data chunk you do not want to pass to Orwell. However, some data chunks might be necessary to progress on the case.
So find more crap?
Yeah. Welcome to the port of Cassandra Watergate. Hi, I'm Cassie, a colorful inhabitant of Wonderland, right behind the rainbow. Glad you found me. I finally found the courage to quit my dull day job, focus on my art career, and put my stuff on portfolio. Below, you'll find a hand-picked selection of my latest works. You can browse through them by clicking on the arrows on the left and right of the picture below. See something you like? Why, of course you do, because it's freaking awesome, isn't it? Leave a message on my UTEL account, the Cassie92, and tell me which piece you'd like. I'm going to make a fine art print and ship it right to your doorstep. Best thing, free of charge. Now off you go and have fun. I want that seems like it's important. If you have a chat handle, that will allow us to overhear any conversation on that account. Listener has now been unlocked. Conversations will appear whenever they have started.
Let's do it. Really?
Furball, Kiko. Definitely the only family I need. Yep, that was me. I was never sure about the title though. Business ad for Yandar or the victim of traditionalism in pink.
Well, put that in there.
That might be a reason why. A Christmas present for my darling. This was actually meant to be a private piece, but oh well, I have a hard time keeping it to myself.
It kind of looked like one of those.
Someone she actually cares about, or someone she was stalking. I don't know. That seems important. We should find out what that job that was.
Hey, George.
Hey, Jossie. I can't seem to find a credit card. I assume you took it, right? You got me, Sherlock. In the middle of buying all the Bonton, that platinum card left from your desk. Can't stop me now. Wine, what does John Langley Fair's attorney? When do you think, Mr. Langley? We have a profile for that person. Give you access to this profiler. That chance can only appear for target persons and profiles. Date from employers, I don't know.
On my head.
Okay, according to the inhabitants of Wonderland. Okay, so that was kind of useless, but whatever. Didn't think it was going to be useful, but it could have led to, you know, her potentially being on drugs. I don't know.
She could have been a drug person.
Yeah.
But
To talk about drugs, and then, you know, they kept highlighting something about a colorful inhabitant of Wonderland right behind the rainbow. How did I not know that her going from being, you know,
rainbows lead to terrorists.
yeah, or the fact that she, her
She's
parents
an
are
odd-
in charge. Apparently, her family runs the pharmaceutical entrepreneur, which means she could be getting the drugs for free, or you know,
Just stealing.
prescription shit, and taking the product. How was I supposed to know that that was useless?
Hey, here we
Procedure closing rises
go.
manipulation suspicions.
Ooh.
Investigation into the malicious injury of a police officer has dropped due to lack of evidence. Speculation that the accused parents manipulated the trial.
Ah, there's a lawyer.
Orwell informed you that you encountered conflicted data chunks. Whatever the content of the two chunks are at odds with one another,
To show us.
conflicted. When you extract one of the data chunks to contain a conflict, the other will become invalid immediately. Highly recommend you clarify the context of the conflict before you proceed, though this is your decision. Once the information has been parsed, there is no way to reverse your choice. Shit.
So we pick anything new, it's just going to overwrite something.
The case that has been at the center of media attention for the last month has finally come to an end. Cassandra W. was acquitted of the alleged assault against the police officer before the trial took place, with the case being closed due to lack of evidence yesterday. However, the case might be reopened should new evidence be discovered. The suspect's lawyer, Joseph Langley, pictured above, welcomed the outcome. Hey there, Dark. Pictured above welcomed this outcome. At no point has there ever been any valid evidence my client was guilty. At no point at all. The revered defense attorney commented. Hi, Wulf. The revered defense attorney commented during a post-trial press gathering. The defense successfully brought video evidence depicting the incident in question, which eventually turned the tide of the proceedings. Meanwhile, the relatives of the victim expressed their disappointment on hearing the result of the lawsuit. They openly voiced their concern that the wealthy family of the accused might have influenced the outcome in their favor.
Well, click that.
The victim, a father of two sons, was rushed into hospital after the incident in mid-July, where he is still in an induced coma, unresponsive to treatment. You see, this could actually go either way. However, she stated earlier that she felt Like she's the businessman's forgotten daughter.
And the victim of translation.
Yeah, traditionalism. Which means that she, yeah, I could see that happening. Pretty much, as you know, the parents we have going, you know, we still care. You still exist to us.
But the lack of evidence.
But lack of evidence is a real thing.
Lawyers and lack of evidence, you almost end up with Phoenix Wright shit where you have to pull shit out your ass.
Which can't actually happen.
It can, and it's a pain in the ass, and the lawyer doing it gets fined.
Fined hard if it's allowed. In our...
Yeah, judicial is bullshit.
In America, that would never happen. If you just try to introduce new evidence the way that they do in Phoenix Wright,
because that's just...
half of it would get tossed.
Yeah, and being... To be fair, being a prosecutor...
Objection!
Trust me, in Japan it's a lot worse. You get convicted for crime, and you're on the defense, you lose 80% of the goddamn time.
I'm sorry, I had to do that.
That's how bad at being a prosecutor. I mean, the defense attorney is.
I will take a look at this in a little moment. I'm going to take a look at the product side of this.
Watergate.
Watergate Pharmaceuticals enrich lives of our industry-leading range of products made important contribution to our well-being. Below you'll find a slow selection of our most popular products. Cough drops, pills, medication to increase concentration, joint pain, antidepressants, painkillers, sleeping meds. Company. Watergate has been inseparable from progress and improvement of pharmaceutical research for more than 80 years. Watergate Pharmaceuticals is one of the nation's leading companies in the area of medicine. At the same time, it is the largest medication exporter to all areas of the world. The business Watergate Pharmaceuticals, Inc., has been in the hands of the Watergate family, owning and managing the firm ever since its foundation in 1931.
Bruno.
So it's supposed to be 2017, 1931. That's 86 years. Okay. So this is not lying. Bruno Watergate.
He's the CEO.
Of Watergate.
Doctor.
Let's see. Grandson of the founder, Edgar Watergate. Apart from working in the family business, Mayor Watergate is also founder of the Central Pharmacy Congress and head of the charity foundation Children's of Pargus. So he doesn't have the time to go, okay, get her out of fucking, trouble.
And
Head of Research Development, co-partner.
hello.
Sandra Watergate. What the hell?
Hold
Hold on. Dr. Alice Watergate, co-founder of the firm with her husband, holds a PhD in biology and chemistry. She leads research development laboratories here at Watergate Pharmaceuticals. So she probably won't have time. However, if Cassandra...
Allison will soon be joining the executive ranks. Joining. Not given.
Anointed to be COO of a pharmaceutical company, probably by one of her parents. Being an artist and engineer COO seems quite odd. She also mentioned she quit her job.
She said she quit the pharmacy to do art.
It's actually the same person.
Same person.
Miss Miller has published a new article. Okay, I'll check that in a moment. She's also carrying the family tradition of the next generation. Alice and Bruno's daughter, Cassandra, will soon be joining the executive ranks. Her business acumen and unique flair will write the next chapter for her 85-year-strong legacy. I see, keeping it a family affair. Okay, whatever. Headlines. Crime rate continue to drop. Blur rate. Okay, so this is the new one. Gotta read this. The Ministry of Security has presented the latest numbers on the crime statistics in the country. Never before has there been so few violent crimes. On Thursday morning, the Ministry of Security published the new crime statistics report for the preceding year. According to the report, the number of recorded criminal activity decreased by 4.8% compared to last year. The crime rate has been continuously declined over the past several years as a result of the implementation of the safety bill. Secretary of Security Catherine Delacroix appeared to be very pleased by these numbers and declared with this development an outstanding result of successful safety policy. When confronted with the recent assault on Bonton, she once again admitted that the ambitious goals of the government have not yet been accomplished. She further mentioned that activities are currently being established, which will have a considerable impact preventing further incidents.
Safety bill.
Further incidents? Oh, are they playing Resident Evil here?
No.
The party, our principles put into action, the safety bill. The party is elected in government. Safety bill is passed. And crime has been just dropping since apparently 2008. Let's see, 500 crimes per 100,000 has now dropped to less than 200 crimes per 100,000 since the party was elected and the safety bill was passed.
That is hard military watch.
Yeah, that's like
freaking Europe bullshit.
That's how they have off to work.
And
So Zleepy is heading out for work? Okay. The safety bill is a collection of safety-centered laws and statutes created with the ultimate goal of protecting the freedom of the nation's citizens. Central to the safety bill is a simplified, sped-up process of taking investigative measures against criminal suspects and their prosecution, as well as the provision of an increased budget for safety-related expenses. The safety bill also paved the way for strict regulations concerning immigration and general travel into or transiting through the nation. It has become mandatory to inform employers whenever an applicant or employee is an ex-convict or otherwise regarded potentially dangerous. Since the safety bill has come into effect in 2011, the total number of acts of crime and terrorism committed have been decreased continuously, and the trend is ongoing to date. The Parge's peacekeeping mission. Terrorist incident in 2008 was a terrible consequence of the premature retreat of our troops from Pargus, a region torn by civil unrest for years, by the order of the previous government. To fix our predecessor's mistake, the party, when elected in 2008, immediately made preparations to send our highly reliable soldiers back to safeguard the region for the good inhabitants of both countries alike. After the Pargus peacekeeping mission had been assigned in 2011, our troops were sent off to the neighboring country to perform tasks, including distribution of aid packages containing food in addition to health and hygiene products to the mostly impoverished population, the rebuilding of infrastructure, particularly hospitals and schools, upholding the law and public order alongside the removal of war relics such as anti-personnel mines or unexploded bombshells, and training local police and military forces. Due to a recent stabilization in the parks, we have been able to reduce the number of stationed forces leaving, while leaving the overall goals of the peacekeeping mission intact.
Okay, that doesn't sound right.
Okay.
And this is for a pharmaceutical company?
No,
Or just
this is government.
Okay, this is good.
Yeah,
Okay.
the party is government. Cassandra Watergate is part of... Okay, so Wolf's back, but he wasn't here for like the first half hour of this. So now I have to tell him what's going on.
Yeah, because...
So, I'm playing Orwell. Last game I'm currently playing. And Cassandra Watergate here is a current suspect for a bombing of Freedom Square in retaliation to the party's safety bill, which is just a bill to regard, the safety of all people in the nation.
Okay.
I don't know what exactly the bill dictates. It hasn't really gone into...
Full on details.
Yeah. But since the party was elected in government in 2009, when it was at 500 crimes per 100,000 population, in the last 7 years, it's dropped to less than 200 crimes per 100,000 in 7 years. And their bill was passed in 2011 and caused a huge decrease. But it's not telling me what it means. Like, I have so much information here that's pretty much...
It's almost useless because I'm not hearing anything about really the... Ow.
How it works? Yeah, neither am I. Company.
What her connection is.
Who?
Sandra. Or
Cassandra?
Water.
She blew up a square because of the bill.
Okay.
She made it go boom.
So are you full-blown investigating it, or...
Yes, that is what I'm supposed to be doing right now.
Can you do interviews?
No. I have to put things together based upon things that are going on. However, because of what's going on now that I know that, I'm actually going to have to say that the Wulfy family accused might have influenced the outcome in their favor.
I completely agree.
Because she's supposed to be the COO. Since we already know who her parents are, we will immediately begin investigating these allegations. If it wasn't just because of her parents are, she's the COO.
And is supposed to be doing something about it. She can't be going to mommy and daddy and saying, "Hey, can you get me out of this mess?" Wait a minute, what about her contacts? Does it say anything about that?
I can't get to that yet. Give me a moment.
No.
Jobs. Watergate Pharma School is currently looking for suitable candidates for the following positions. Please address all applications to Joseph Marquand, head of HR at jobs@watergatepharma.tna, Chief Operation Officer, a COO. We're currently looking for a COO to replace the tired, formerly appointed predecessor.
Wait a minute. If they're
Maybe
Could
I
she
was
be
wrong.
doing
That's just
that?
how. This is probably what she meant by quitting her job. But I'm thinking that our Miss Watergate underwent quite a radical change. Don't you agree? Let's find out what happened in between these two lives of hers. What may cause this radical shift? Well, first, let me finish reading stuff. What we expect: many years of work experience in leading management position, preferably in pharmaceutical industry. Deep knowledge of pharmacy market. Master degrees in business economics are similar. Language proficiency in English, French, and Chinese desirable. A traditionally oriented character with a mindset that is nevertheless open for new challenges. A competitive and motivated spirit. We offer an ambitious and challenging role with high responsibilities at one of the most renowned pharmaceutical companies in the country. A safe job in one of the most stable and promising industries. A competitive salary. A dynamic team with a friendly and cooperative atmosphere. Research internship. As a research intern, you will be in a scientific research team for 3 to 6 months and support it with your assistance. We expect undergraduates offer insight. Yeah, this is nothing that has to do with the
okay. So
Cassandra's timeline. Status: you're invited to tea inside the rabbit hole. This is the picture. Birthday: September 13th, 1992. Art, music, activism.
Come on.
Art, music, activism. Another lineup. Cassandra likes the Targets, painting Alice in Wonderland, My Cat Kikiko. Posted March 1st, 2017 at 11:01. Woohoo! First day of freedom, far away from the shackles of Watergate Pharma. What? Who's gonna pay for your stuff now? Mommy and Daddy won't like this. Listen, Jake, I'm not Daddy's little girl anymore. Mine already got me a lot of money, more than enough to pay all my bills. Don't you worry about me.
Okay. Coming from people who do art, they do not get that much money unless she does high-end dollar paintings.
Well, that doesn't. Well, that's not mattering on this.
Well,
No, I don't have that information here. I can't use that information in the game. It's useless information here.
okay, fair enough.
Cassandra Watergate posted on January 29th, 2017 at 7:45 p.m. Cited puppets of the despised puppets of the state. You have finally managed to destroy us entirely. There is nothing left to do but congratulate you. These are my personal wishes to you from the deepest bit of my heart. Fuck all of you government lackeys. Most painfully, Cassandra. Okay. Adding that to her portfolio.
No, I full on agree with that. What about you, Dark?
Yes.
We aren't too fond of you either. Okay, whatever.
No, hello.
Sweetie, what's the matter? That doesn't totally sound like you. We haven't hung out for ages. You gotta get out from time to time. You feel much better. Mary, just shut your freaking mouth, okay? I'm not in the mood for your stupid act. I told you again and again. I cannot deal with this right now. Okay, you know what? I'm really sorry that I still care about my friend, no matter how often she decides to give me a cold shoulder, but in that case, that's in the past now. Oops. Okay. Change status on August 22nd, 2016. Cassandra's in relationship with Joseph Langley.
Isn't that one of the
Joseph Langley was her lawyer in her most recent scandal.
that doesn't creep me out at all.
Posted on August 10th, 2016. 400 roll about me being freaking redeemed of the Shit. But surprise, surprise, they had to mention the spectaculars went over. They had to mention the speculations over my parents buying me out. Makes the clicks count go boom, doesn't it? Makes me over CNA. Let's sure do now while Bluffs and Steve together with a little night tour. Not today. I have a date to see me. Ooh, who's the lucky one? Case closed. Congratulations, never any doubts. My heroine in both the heroic and drug way. Doesn't count in the plaza, but no proof. We've shown the world the stories of police machinery only exist in activity and mislead people in false promises. Counts for safety, one big lie. Okay. Wow, I'm so happy for you. I knew everything would be okay in the end. Having an awesome Cassandra Freedom party on Friday. Thank you guys. I'm so happy. I'm sure you heard the load falls off my mind. At Harrison, yeah, I will totally write an article on our blog. Juliet, of course I'm so in. Okay, picture. New picture. Concept was amazing, amazing. I just had to give my hair a little makeover. Without further ado, how do you like it? Oh my god, why did you burn hair? Why didn't you ask me before you go to Sally's? We could have gone together. Cassie's going punk. Did mommy and daddy agree to that? Looks nice. That's a whole new you. You also need a new name. What about Catharthus? It's clear me like you. So, as far as Cassandra, we know the world is Catharthus.
Maybe one of her aliases.
That's why I'm adding it. You know people on the web, so many names, so many identities. Let's go look for every alias, then we can match data chances to the person wherever they use them. As we're good, I'd like to introduce you to our little activist group. If you want to join us, it'd be nice to have you with us for the protest on the Freedom Plaza on Friday.
Maybe she really wasn't. Maybe it was the activist group. Hello. What's her history?
She was accused of hitting a police officer with a brick there.
Ooh, that's gotta hurt. Well, I
Fucked
mean,
me
hurt.
enough,
I mean,
enough that I have to
feel
catch a
bad for the
bus from
person.
there every day. Too bad memories and others. Not to me. So happy when this still desperately want to go, just for my love to the cause. I got into the protest, being I've been wrongfully indicted and never been met. Yeah, I would not have been called a terrorist on the papers. You're not a terrorist, okay? Anytime, you sure? Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Cassandra, oh damn it. What? The car's not working here, I can't buy anything. Ha! Have you gone bankrupt or something? Unless you want to swap me, there should be plenty of money on there. I guess I'll have to go with that then. Why then? Here's the thing, I got an important appointment tonight. Friends on the schedule and I can't propose it. You gotta be kidding me. I'm sorry, Sunday. Let's have to see each other today. You always have an appointment. Appointment here, appointment there, appointment fucking everywhere. I can't constantly do this to me. Don't you please just calm down. Have you taken your Metharin? Yes, damn it. Only thing that matters to you that I'm on my fucking happy pills all day? When you know it, I could knock you up whenever you leave me hanging. If I don't show up at this moment, I risk losing a very important client. Fine. Don't you understand that? Wow.
Talk about.
This is boring as fuck. Okay, back to reading this.
Because
Just
What?
started this hot new band called The Targets. Man, do they rock hard. They're playing a concert in the Cell next week. Who's coming along? Mary, I'm looking at you. Punk's not really my style. Sorry, Cass. I gotta do my fucking candy bar. My Reese's!
Get back here, you.
Oh. Okay. Give me a moment, guys. I dropped chocolate on the floor and there's a cat here. I really can't let the cat get to the chocolate.
Because cats. And it's a very crazy cat. Sorry, Dark. I ain't lying. It's crazy.
Okay.
Nothing in the show.
Punk's not really my style. Sorry, Cass, can't we just go see some Cherry Creeks? We'll go see Cherry Cheeks in some time. They're not just some punks, their lead singer's a real cutie. They have a cool guitarist girl. What's the got message? What's not to like? No, sorry, it's not for me. Well, alrighty, you're the one missing out. I'm all for myself then. Ooh la la, have an amazing shopping tour with my Mary, the best friend of all time. We should consider paying a visit with her hairstylist soon, darling. This is what happens when you do my hair. Okay. So either A, they're best friends, however, they had a huge fight recently, and it's been 4 months, and nothing on her page about Mary. I'll wait to do anything about Mary for now. Oh. What?
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, new post? What the hell?
Where's the conflict? So I went through this once. Okay. She's laughing at someone who just blew some. She's pretty much laughing at things that got blown up. So archive private. Archive just private. Oh my god. Are all these? Yeah, they're all archived as private, so I can't do shit with them right now. Freedom is unfree. It's cams everywhere. Even the Freedom Plaza. Is it just me or that? Or is that more than a little bit? I don't know. Ironic. Okay, you're all know me as either that blue-haired punk bitch, stupid cunt, or anti-governmental terrorist. These are Catharsis. Great. So I have to choose which one is true for her. We were there because we wanted a peaceful protest. It always has been against violence, or her laughing about them.
I say her laughing about exploding things.
Yeah, it's one thing to put it here, with people that she cares about.
And it's another to
Post it
post
on your
something about
timeline on something like Facebook. I'm going with this one. She's laughing about it. So far, I think more concrete. We have to dig deeper. Well, who's she talking to now? Juliet Carrington. Hey, Cassie. Hey, Jules. And now for the boring part of this.
because we always have to.
It goes on timelines about this assault.
I might need Ryder to help me out with this community thing.
Community thing? What community thing?
We can make communities.
Yeah. Okay. So they're just fucking bitching to each other about the bombing and
Oh, hello.
ooh,
You hurt the officer to save me?
or the other one is where she smashed the freaking skull of a father of two children because she lost it. I don't know what to go on that one.
Good question.
Oh, I am fucking conflicted now. God damn it. I fucking hate games like this where they make you fucking... By all rights, the law is the law. And you should, in this moment, I should post that.
Yeah.
By the law. However, the person, the human in me, stopping someone to save a friend or someone you care about is justified as far as I'm concerned.
Okay.
So this gets really personal morals or the law.
So what happened to Juliet?
I don't know. This is the first time I'm hearing.
That's my question. What happened? Okay, no.
No. That's the thing. There's nothing about why Juliet's saying this. All I know is that Cassandra Watergate went to a rally to protest freedom.
Mhm.
Everything went wrong, and she ended up arrested for smashing the skull of an officer's head with a brick. He went to intensive care, and when everything came down and was then done at the trial,
Mhm.
it was thrown out because there was not enough evidence. However,
During rallies like that, I can understand.
a lot of people are
So much
also sitting down saying that because of her parents being in charge of this large pharmaceutical company, that they paid people off.
I want to know more about the actual case. To be honest,
However,
agree with
if it's hurting an officer to save someone, that is considered self-defense.
I'm okay with this. He wants to open up the investigation again.
Yeah, that gives a reason why. Motivation. As well as what will let her off the case.
Exactly. That's why.
Very good. The intervention team is already on its way. We need to wait for its confirmation. Next stop, Wonderland, right? Just kidding. Let's have to be careful with providing the wrong data, though. Okay. In Miss Morgan's case, there's no problem to get her address with the help of local police due to her formal record. Whatever.
Another one.
How about what you just said? Maybe you're right. We should take that post down. It'd be better, believe me.
I gotta move that.
Move to the floor. Be right back.
Oh, don't drink the one in the fridge. It's spiked. What was the key thing in this one?
What one? This? Nothing. They're just talking. Gabriel went well with the rest of Miss Watergate. You did a good job in the case. Well, when person you hold on, you might be able to question her. Despite acting in defense of this Juliet, she seems to be quite unstable and a threat. Okay, so we've confirmation that she is now in custody. Good, very good work indeed. She's about this thought group, though. Whether they... Oh, God. No. Take a look at the news.
That's not good.
2 dead after a second explosion.
Yeah, that's not good at all.
Explosive charges set off in a... That is horrible. 2 dead, similar approach, similar found, so these assault are connected. If one's not enough, Wargate was in custody at the time, so that's her out of the picture, at least for this attack. This couple of these matters, that's the least, so much for a simple test case. I need to speak to my superiors, see how we are to proceed given the extent of these circumstances. You did good today. You can log off and get some rest by clicking the button at the top right of the desktop. Try to get some rest. I have a feeling that the next few days are going to be trying at best. Supposed to set off. 2 people dead, 3 injured. Once again, a letter. Half an hour ago. Explosion. Campus Ponton. Reports. 2 people killed, 3 injured. Area was evacuated. According to your uncle's statements, the state administration received an anonymous letter just minutes prior to detonation, which again contained the first 3 stanzas of the German folk song. The thoughts are free. It's like the letter received before the assault on the Freedom Plaza yesterday. Okay. So, okay, so that's how that works. What the hell is going on with the product? So it looks like I have everything I can grab at this moment. Okay, I have to. I'm just gonna add that they're no longer friends because it seems like they are, and that would be reason for her to be a little bit more unstable. And
What about the boyfriend?
I don't know what's going on there. I'm not getting any information there, so. And then nothing here. Great. Okay, whatever. So, yeah. Day 1 on the job. Fuck. This is 2 bombings in the same job. Great. Well, I'm actually going to go ahead and call that, since that would be day 1. And I can do day 2 tomorrow, because it should only take about an hour of day 2. I have to rename this video because I forgot to change it when I first turned it on, which, that's fine.
It happens.
Yeah. I'll have to remember to do that whenever I'm changing games at this point. Because it's all because I'm going to have to start doing 2 or 3 games a night if I keep getting games that crash on me like Arcanum did.
It crashed again on you?
Well, not really crashed. I don't know if it crashed or if it was just because I died. I don't know.
Could be both.
It could be both. But that's beside the point. Let's see. Yeah, I'm going to call that for now. Thank you both for viewing and for being here for the video. And enjoy the rest of your day. Bye.